There's a tool online where if you want to see what Trump's Twitter feed looks like, based on the people he follows, what is he seeing? You can look at that, and it's a hall of insanity, but you can do that. But people are asking, how is he even coming across these conspiracy theory posts in the first place?
Yes.
I mean, you saw that the name of the woman, one of the, I believe the deputy directors of Britain First, which is a UK xenophobic right-wing political party. She back in a few years ago was charged in the UK for religious aggravated harassment, so right up his alley. But that party in one election got 51 votes. It's not a big thing. Yeah, they spread stuff online, but how is he coming across in the first place? And then oddly enough, I know this is gonna be a weird thing, but it's part of a trend. If we can skip to the last graphic in the section 25, Britain First has a website where they spread propaganda like this, and recently they deleted these pro-Putin posts from last year. Because of course, for some reason, if you're a right-winger, even in the UK, you have to be like so pro-Putin. And they're big fans of him until they deleted the post to hide it.
No, I actually think there's a second possibility. So yeah, these right-wingers, they're fascist by nature, and they look at Putin and they think, ooh, that's a fascist demigod. Keep Russia Russian. Why do you care if you're Britain first?
It was becoming oddly Chilean over the past few years, I thought.
Britain first, Russia second. What? No, there's some chance, no, that they're financed by the Russian government. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just saying that is the second possibility. And we know why they're backing Trump and why they're doing the anti-Muslim propaganda. Because they're financed by the Russian government. It's not rocket science.
It's possible.
I think
possible. Ideologies run in parallel. I think there's a lot of that, what you said, the bowing to authority, they love the strong man. They wish that they could have a person like that in the UK.
Look guys, your choice. Either Trump retweeted this group that is pro-fascist or paid off by the Russian government.
We could have a poll.
Oh, and by the way, and those are not exaggerations. This group also raids mosques in Britain. What the hell does that mean? And they do things called Christian patrols. So if the fascists were to take over Britain, and obviously, hopefully, it'll never happen. But if they were to, these guys would jump in and be like, yes, time for fascism. And Trump's like, wonderful, what can I retweet for you?
Yeah.
And how did Trump even get to this stuff, to get to your question of these insane anti-Muslim videos from this tiny little group?
Yeah.
So two possibilities there. One is Stephen Miller or Steve Bannon are like, hey, Donald, you're gonna love this anti-Muslim bigotry. Oh, let's spread it everywhere, right? Which is not such a great scenario. Or the second scenario is, Donald, we would like you to retweet something we found in Britain. Okay, what the hell kind of accent was that?
I mean, you nailed the accent, but I'm not sure that's what's going on, but you never know. Oh, and one final thing on this. So we reported recently over the past few weeks, there's been some new statistics on hate crimes over the past year or two. And both anti-Muslim and anti-Semitic hate crimes are skyrocketing, both during his run, but also since he became president. And so like the people who will say that these tweets don't matter, that it's a distraction, we should purely be focused on something else, like they don't realize that this does have a cost. It's a cost in blood in some cases, people being killed in our own country because of hatred against Muslims and against Jews. It's people who live terrorized because their Jewish community center has had 10 bomb threats over the past year and things like that. Like these are people's lives who are literally being destroyed or in some cases ended, and they're being antagonized, they're being led by the president on this issue.
Watch the Young Turks commercial free, download it or stream it, watch it any way you like at tytnetwork.com/join.